Hi there, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you. We are here with this is your January reading, January 2018. Part of my voice, kind of coming down with a little thing here, a little voice, kind of just hard to speak. It's not painful to speak. So for those of you who may be listening, like, oh my goodness, does that hurt? Okay, no, all right, it doesn't hurt. So, nonetheless, dear Gemini, this is your January 2019 reading. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness, the energy is growing for you. I'm hearing it's blooming. I'm hearing blossoming. It's becoming more and more serious. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing of a standard as well that's being staged, that's being set. You got the Devil coming through, upright, the Sun of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. I'm hearing we're getting really clear on what's motivating for us. We're getting really clear on where we want to be moving. I'm hearing two, and it may have to be related to what you kind of do in the bedroom. I'm hearing as well. Take it as you will. That could be interpreted a number of ways. But there is no secret, I'm hearing, to your sauce and how it is that you want to be I'm hearing speaking about it here, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing kind of like, I'm seeing specifically for you, Gemini, that there is something that you're very clear on, and I'm seeing you kind of wanting to be clear with it, but not in a way that's like, hi, I have something to tell you. It's a secret. It's like, okay, well, I'm hearing now that you told me it's a secret, it's not really a secret, is it? I'm hearing specifically. It's like, I'm seeing you wanting to communicate something in such a way that tells those around you that it's not something that has been, like, I'm hearing, kept as even a secret. And you have the Fool, the apex of your spread, looking down at the Judgment card, down at the Strength card, and down at the Chariot. I'm hearing it's nuanced, but it's not inactive, whatever that may mean. In particular for you, there's something that is being really prepared for. It's a new beginning. It may be a birth, take it as you will. It could be related to a new beginning, even physically, take it as you will. An experience that has really, I'm hearing, a becomingness to it, in whatever way that might be meant for you. The Ace of Cups right next to the Fool and the Ten of Swords. I'm hearing we're really sure of this one. We really are not wondering where the gate is that we move through. As we move into a completely new world, and you have the world that knights the Fool. They are, I'm hearing, in very close proximity to one another. This is something that's growing. For those of you who are involved in a certain industry or a certain profession and you're wondering where is it going, I'm hearing you're not wondering, really. It has been a long cycle, yes. It's been really, really troubling, I'm hearing, at times. There's been a lot of traction, I'm hearing, but also a lot of, I'm hearing testing, I'm hearing tests, I'm hearing games, I'm hearing mind games as well for a number of you, whatever that may mean, for a number of you. But, and be it you with you, right? I'm hearing Leo, Pisces strongly. Dear Gemini, let me take my sweater off. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so hot, okay. Ooh. I'm getting this feeling for you, Gemini, of like, whatever has been, okay, whatever has sort of been a balancing act of a beginning where it's like, woo, what's the scale that we weigh it all on sort of feeling? Which way does the world spin? I'm almost seeing it as being related here to the Justice card as well. The concept, let's say, associated with love, art, partnership, harmony, beauty, a concept associated with that archetype of Libra, 7th house, Venus, I'm hearing Jupiter as well. Something that perhaps we see there being a whole new, I'm hearing experience that awaits us for on the other side. I'm hearing on the other side, also on the other line. It could be something that you're really thinking about, taking very seriously. I'm hearing presenting as well. Now let's take a few more cards, dear Gemini, and see what comes through. The Moon Manifestation Cycle readings are now out and available, by the way. You can access those via the link in the bio description box below, and that will be assessing the period of time between the full moon in Cancer that we've just rolled out. You may still be feeling those energies. Dear Gemini, the full moon is a potent time, right? And leading up into the new moon in Capricorn, coming right up around the new moon period in the 5th of January, right around the 5th of January, okay. So, and again, even the new moon, you may find you're already kind of starting to feel, especially if you've got a lot of Capricorn in your chart, there could be so many factors at play, but I'm back going to mention in that way, so take it as you want. The Lovers, dear Gemini, the apex of your spread, giving compliments to, I'm hearing specifically the Daughter of Pentacles, the Hierophant wants to remain here, yes, okay, with the Ace of Cups. Gemini, one second, I gotta get a sip of water. 1 second. Okay, Gemini. I'm seeing here, again, there's something that is slowly, I'm hearing slowly but surely culminating. And it may have to do with the Taurus. It may have to do with matters of also, I'm hearing complementary skills and abilities, partnership, absolutely career. 10 of Pentacles coming through. The High Priestess. You may be dealing with a Pisces, okay, as well as an Aries, a Sagittarius, another Gemini, and an Earth sign, strongly so coming through. You may be dealing as well, again, with an Aries, strongly so, as well as a Libra. I'm getting that strongly, okay. No, but you got 2 aces here. Sandwiching the 10 of Wands upright. It's been a whole lot of work. It's been a lot of work, but we're slowly, surely gauging what the gate looks like that we're going to be moving through. It might have to do with actual, I'm hearing transformation of, I'm hearing I'm hearing the timestamp here, the timing of the Death card and the 3 of Wands. Very interesting. Mirroring here, the 8 of Swords. I'm hearing we know what we're working on. At the end of the day, there's this almost like this sixth sense as well with what we're doing here. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. Let's though get a few more cards and see what comes through. And regeneration can be a focus for you, Gemini, around this time as well. I'm getting that strongly. Regeneration associated with the physical body. Okay, I'm hearing we're making a major shift. The Father of Wands at the apex of your spread. Dear Gemini, let's pull a few more cards out and see what comes through in January 2019 reading. Ace of Wands coming through. 8 of Cups. Leading out of the 8 of Cups is the Mother of Pentacles up into the Father of Wands, 2 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands with the Son of Pentacles. Dear Gemini, I'm hearing Pisces strongly. Somebody's preparing to make a proposal. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. It might be something that has been I'm hearing movie director role. I'm hearing directorship here with the Father of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and 8 of Pentacles. Something that has been kind of like, I'm hearing watered down for a while, but now kind of like being more, I'm hearing filtered through with color that sticks. I'm hearing that also clicks. I'm hearing into place. Very interesting. And I'm seeing that you might be in the process of I'm hearing also repeating something. I'm hearing repairing something as well. This may be also a certain experience that is related to even training. I'm hearing specifically training here with the 8 of Cups, mirroring here the Mother of Wands and the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. I'm seeing for a number of you, you've been spending a lot of time, be it even researching, again, repeating, repairing, preparing, even I'm hearing again training, like getting experience in a certain industry. Now I'm hearing you know very well what leads you, I'm hearing, to the front of the line in whatever way that may be meant for you, of your own letterhead. And you are not wondering what the precursor is to that. I'm hearing specifically. It's like, okay, I know where I'm leading myself with all of this eventually. I know that we are going to be leaving. I'm hearing this lollipop town. I'm hearing specifically for number. I know they're going to be leaving. I'm hearing letters as well to be written and sent out. I know that there's going to be a major move. I'm hearing that specifically, and you may actually be physically moving, translocating. And again, it can be related to children here in some shape or form. But I'm hearing we're going up at the same time. The High Priestess upright over this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. There's a very strong sense of intuition, Gemini, around this time as I'm getting it for you, that I'm hearing is getting you into the mood for, and I'm hearing pacifying your predictions here. And the Hanged Man is mirroring here the High Priestess, that you may be having a spiritual awakening. I'm hearing that specifically. What is an awakening? What is a spiritual awakening? Take it as you will, dear Gemini. But I'm hearing specifically that like you may be thinking this, or someone may be kind of guiding you through a certain process as well. I'm hearing mentoring. You may be dealing with a medium, a channeler, someone who is incredibly clairvoyant, has a lot of Pisces in their chart. They maybe a really honest, I'm hearing really honest benefactor of the same company that you work for, whatever that may mean for you, like someone very transparent, who you feel a very strong connection with. The Hangman here at the base of the Chariot. It could be someone who's related to family. I'm hearing childhood children as well. Now, the Five of Pentacles, I'm hearing it could be as well someone you're working very closely with. There might be a question of what the tracks are going to be for the train to move along. And again, I'm hearing specifically, you've got a pair here again. I'm hearing Libra, Pisces strongly. Gemini, the Mother of Cups and the Father of Cups sandwiching the Eight of Cups. There are, I'm hearing doorways that we see potential through, moving in. And by way of moving in and moving through, there's a lot that changes, okay? We understand that. We know that I'm hearing time changes as well, and that time is perhaps even a factor here. And but I'm seeing it as being related even to what you do. I'm hearing that complements you through time. Very interesting. I'm almost seeing, again, like this feeling of like training, like something that you may feel has, again, a certain process to it that has also a few levies to it that you see yourself pulling in a very strategic, I'm hearing synchronistic, I'm hearing synchronatic way. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing it, and I'm seeing it as almost like very, I'm hearing synchronistically, okay? It's like, I see, but in what way is that meant? I'm hearing specifically like, this is a process that you may realize you understand, but at the same time, you don't want to label the doorways as, because in a certain way, your understanding is sometimes simply that there are no solutions and that you must just simply, I'm hearing, speak out. I'm hearing on behalf of your own story. Very interesting. And I'm almost seeing it as like there being, for a number of you, a question of representation. Okay, it might be something that you're channeling, that you're communicating, and it might have, again, like, it's almost like, okay, I'm hearing in a certain way, it's not in my hands. I'm hearing if I am a communicator and I give speeches in a certain way, I realize that what I speak on behalf of and about is kind of a storyline that I didn't entirely fabricate. Very interesting. And there, again, is something that you may fabricate and you may feel like you're a little bit at the mercy of, let's say, another, I'm hearing kind of a timeline, a project manual. I'm hearing another dimension as well. Take it as you will, Gemini. Let's get a few more cards out and see what comes through. Okay. Thank you so much, all of you, for your dear support energetically above and beyond all, Gemini, right here. Take a deep breath. Thank you so much, all of you, for tuning in and for all of your likes. I'm so touched by all of you, your comments, your subscriptions, your shares. And for those of you who are new to the channel, so to speak, and you are just kind of tuning in for the first few times or so, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you'd like to, oh, right then and there comes Leo, the strength card flying out. We'll get to that. But again, if you would like to get notified of exactly when the readings post, you can subscribe via the link in the bio description box below. Is it the, oh no, the button at the base of the video. Okay, let's take it as well. The mid-month readings as well are now out. The extended version of January is now out. You can access that via the link in the bio box below. Dear Gemini, thank you all so much for your dear support with these readings. Loving the light to you all again. Thank you so much for your dear support energetically above and beyond all. Now the Magician here coming through, wanting to get in on this one, okay? Someone might be wanting to kind of like work with you on something seriously, and they're very serious about it. Whoever you're dealing with, it could be a teacher, a mentor, a guide. They're not just, I'm hearing the Joker here, okay? I'm hearing they could be really funny. They could have a really strong sense of humor, whatever that may mean in particular for you. But I'm hearing at the end of the day, when they say, honey, I'm home, they're home to get work done. Very interesting. And they're not standing here on the sideline just to stop you from, I'm hearing, starting off in directions that they can't pay you a visit in. Very interesting, whatever that may mean. It could be a little bit political as well here, dear Gemini, but I'm getting that there's someone who is almost like commissioning you for a certain position. I'm hearing wanting you to also, I'm hearing work for them remotely. Very interesting. It could be a certain, or they may be remote. They may be remotely working with you, or they might be operating out of another space, physically, another location far away. I'm hearing specifically. Okay, now, but what I'm getting for you, I'm hearing Trisha. I'm hearing strongly. Gemini, is that there's a certain I'm hearing rock show, and the question is who's going to host it. You have the Five of Pentacles mirroring this Ace of Swords. There is a major job to be done, and I'm hearing specifically who is going to be there doing it. I'm hearing that specifically in whatever way that might be for you. Here comes the Magician once more, looking off into the future. I'm hearing child star. There is someone here. Here comes a star, and the world mirroring a star. What is it, and who is it that might, as we feel it or as someone else feels it, to be I'm hearing a talk that moves around. I'm hearing even the concept of time where it's like, whoa, I'm hearing this is something that really, I'm hearing you like almost feeling like something that perhaps, be it even publishing of a work, as you maybe feel it or as someone else may feel it, can really work. I'm hearing outside of its timeline as well in a certain way where it's like, we're talking about like children and it reaches adults. We talk about adults and it reaches children. And that's a very simplified reduction of what I'm kind of feeling here, and I'm hearing as well of this clause, but in a certain way I'm seeing that it is something that you want to receive a lot of, I'm hearing impressions on, be it also a campaign, that could be a social media campaign, that could be a political campaign, or whatever it may be. But I'm seeing that, I'm hearing you understand the cookie and how to cut it so that it, I'm hearing perfumes all of the hallways here, whatever that may mean in particular for you. The Judgment card right over the Ten of Swords. It could be related to publicity. Okay, I'm hearing money as well here. The Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Mother of Pentacles. I'm hearing specifically perhaps getting an honorable mention, the Father of Swords and the Mother of Swords. Both cards are coming through for you. This came through in the Pisces reading. I believe it was the Pisces reading. Or was it Sagittarius? Or perhaps even Scorpio, okay? Nonetheless, Ten of Wands in reverse. And the Death card here. Here's Scorpio. I'm hearing they have the story in hand. I'm seeing someone like running into a room. I'm hearing an office room, office building as well, being like, I got it. I'm hearing I got it. Here, the Chariot coming through. Right over the Daughter of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing, but who are they telling it to? I'm hearing is the question. Whatever that may mean in particular for you, the Three of Wands in reverse and the Six of Cups upright and the Seven of Swords here fall into the apex of the spread. I'm beckoning mention right here. For those of you who may be wondering if I do personal readings, I know that some of you have been asking, do you do personal readings and the like? And I do. I also do astrology reports. So if that's something of interest to you, you can book directly via the link in the bio description box below, dear Gemini. Okay, now the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. The Magician is in reverse. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse. I'm hearing someone is really keeping their ears open here to know when we are ready to work with them. I'm hearing on whatever it is that has a certain home base to it that we can both camp out in, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Again, it could be something that you've also been really busy strategizing. Okay, but let's get a few more cards. Dear Gemini, I'm hearing Pisces strongly and see what comes through. I'm hearing avocation strongly. I'm hearing Space Cadet as well. Mission here with the Lovers. Lovers is the card of Gemini in the Major Arcana, associated with Gemini in the Major Arcana. And same kind of energy came through in the Pisces reading. I'm hearing, are we holding the end of the receiver here with the Fool? And the Mother of Cups, I'm hearing someone's channeling here. I'm hearing somebody, but in whatever way that might have been for you. I'm hearing somebody is also getting word here. I'm hearing guidance. It could be astrologically based, but take it as you will. It could be related to certain advocacy. I'm hearing groups, communities. Now the Eight of Cups is in reverse, right beneath here, the Fool. I'm hearing, what do they remember exactly? The Fool's right above here looking down to the Eight of Cups. And the Magician's in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Man, this Magician is everywhere in your spread, Gemini. Oh my goodness. I'm hearing Sagittarius. Sagittarius is stalking you. I'm hearing specifically Father of Pentacles. Okay. On the right-hand side, the Star. For a number of you, I'm hearing Headhunter. And you might, again, it's like I'm seeing someone wanting to really like get you involved in a certain project, really like get your attention with something. And they're almost like giving you portraits of yourself painted out in a palace with them in it. And it's like, what the heck is that? I'm hearing specifically. Well, I'm hearing, do they Do they talk to my doctor as well? I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. Okay, but at the end of the day, Gemini, I'm hearing Pisces is quite precious. I'm hearing specifically in the way that they tell you. I'm hearing stories, whatever that may mean in particular for you. They really, I'm hearing, want to talk to you as well more about what I'm hearing. Time and space really is. It's like there could be a desire to take a certain type of conversation to the next level, to kind of talk more about what the context is even of the future. I'm hearing specifically, and how they see a certain fulfillment of it with you, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And it could be your own energy, dear Gemini. It could be something that you're prophesizing. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. And this Magician energy can also be your own. Now, I'm seeing if that is so. I'm seeing for a number of you that you might be stepping out of a certain cycle and rhythm of work that, as you feel it, does not do your decisions justice. Very interesting, where it's like, okay, I'm hearing I decided to do this, and then I was working in that manner, and did that really align me with my cause? I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. Okay. And I'm almost seeing it as like, okay, there being a sort of broader movie script that you might be working with perceptively, where you're like, okay, does this scene actually lead to the next? I'm hearing in a way that doesn't feel like a junction. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting here. Okay, let us know. We'll pull a few more cards and see what comes through here for you, Gemini. I'm hearing justice, justice, justice. You could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, I'm hearing a quietness for you, Gemini. Splitting from the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse is the Mother of Swords upright. I've got a few more cards out here for you. The Death card in reverse. Looking over the Ten of Wands. I'm hearing zooming in. Son of Wands. I'm hearing the front window. Gemini, I'm hearing specifically like you may have someone who's, again, like you could be dealing with a Scorpio. If you are, I'm hearing they are... I'm hearing they stalk. I'm hearing and they stare, and then they stop, and then they start again in another store. Gemini, I'm not sure what's going on, but take it as you will. There might be, and again, it could be your own energy. It could be something that you are heavily researching. Okay, it's like it could be your energy as well, what you might be kind of tuning into. I'm hearing also the frequency of whatever that may mean, in particular for you, something that you might really be channeling. Again, I'm hearing specifically. And I'm getting that there are a number of, again, kind of like I'm hearing remote locations through which you view, very interesting, the future. There is, as you feel it, perhaps a number of things that can be done about what you see there being potential for. And there is a very strong premonition here of what is going to, I'm hearing, create the next best network here. I'm hearing network marketing, the Hierophant, the Devil, the Tower, the World, and the Five of Pentacles. Dear Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. Loving light to enjoy this period. I'm going to move into the 15th to 31st of the month of January reading to see how these energies move through. Excuse me, Gemini. As of yet, they are now available, and you can access them via the link in the bio description box below. Just click through there, and you get routed to watch them. Thank you so much, all of you, for tuning in. Loving light to you here. Enjoy this period. And if you're watching specifically matters related to love, art, partnership, harmony, beauty, then you may want to check out your Venus sign. Always teach your personal intuition, and finances may also come through your Venus sign. So if you'd like to focus specifically on matters related to love, art, partnership, harmony, beauty, you may want to check out, again, your Venus sign. But before that, I actually wanted to mention on the website, alchemy.com, there is now a new section of the site dedicated specifically to natural health, wellness, and the like, speaking about different herbs, and also providing access to products that are my favorite, that specifically are natural, that speak to wellness and natural health, and that sort of space of self-care and self-love. So whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you, if you feel guided to take a deeper dive there and look at certain, let's say, products that are, again, that I've been really passionate about for a long time, been taking, that I've been using myself, and that I find that I resonate with on a personal level, then you can click through there and read more on those and see more into kind of what what I can advocate, right, by way of what it is that I've experienced. So, for example, on that website, you'll see when you click through, and there's a link in the bio description box below. If you click there, there are a lot of products that contain turmeric, and I've been using specifically the products that I'm selling there for a long time, like a long while, almost like over 6 years, I would say. So, is it 6 years? Oh, okay, that's been a while. And specifically the turmeric sold there is organic, and it's a strong strain of turmeric. It's a particular strain of turmeric in the way that it's included in the formula itself, and one is a supplement and another is a tea. But the way that the strain of turmeric specifically, and there are two that they combine, they're specifically the company that creates it, a number of strains that are uniquely formulated together to ensure a very high level of bioavailability so that your body can actually absorb it. So it's an anti-inflammatory, strong anti-inflammatory. Oh, right here, I remembered here the Leo card, the strength card, okay, that flips over the apex. It was right around the time I was saying, if anyone here is new tuning in, okay, we'll get to that. So whatever that means, the strength card speaks specifically to the physical body, speaks specifically to strength, right? If you think about strength, energy levels, right? The fire element, and turmeric is anti-inflammatory, and I'm not a doctor, so gotta kind of always heed your personal intuition and always speak to your personal practitioner. I've got to say that, but kind of okay, but and always, right, always research, do your own research, Gemini, right? Always, right, before you, let's say, move into something, always, because, for example, turmeric speeds up blood flow. So if you are, let's say, on any kind of supplement even, or whatever it may be, medication, whatever it may be currently, that is like, let's say, a blood thinner or something that speeds your blood flow up, you may want to read into it before you take that, okay? So just back to mention that. Yet again, though, Gemini. Okay, so yet again, if you want to read up on turmeric and why I love turmeric, and you could also read about turmeric, research it, and you'll see it's just amazing. It's like one spice, it's one herb, and it's really powerful, and it can speak to a number of different ailments, including even, like they say, different anti-inflammatory conditions and things like that. So you can feel free again to read about it. Potent for the liver, very strong for liver detoxification, things like that. Strong liver detox. So again, this particular brand that I've been using, I'm really keen on, and their company is like incredibly dedicated to ensuring that it's pure, right? The strains are pure, and that they are not grown with pesticides and herbicides and things like that that would affect purity, let's say. So whatever that may mean, just back to mention that, and no judgments at all. Take it as you will, dear Gemini. Again, I'm back to mention that now. This strength card here, the apex of your spread, I'm seeing that there is a really fine line here. I'm hearing that you're drawing between direction and distance. Very interesting here. The world coming through, mirroring the strength card. Now, always take it as you will. Libra. I'm hearing Libra, Gemini. There is perhaps something that you are wanting to get very serious with. Yet again, I'm hearing specifically that you want to be drawing to scale, that you want to be taking in a certain way out of the box, and even promoting, making public, taking public, and specifically here, Gemini, I'm seeing that for a number of you, and it's interesting because, I don't normally speak about, let's say, certain things, but specifically health that came through here strongly for you, right? So, and again, the strength card speaks of physically feeling able and moving in a certain direction. If you are moving in a direction of, let's say, being more health conscious, I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you, then that might be a focus around this time strongly. So I'm hearing herbal medicine here with the Hangman in reverse, the Mother of Cups in reverse. You may be dealing actually with a naturopath or an herbalist, and they might be, I'm hearing, talking to you about certain things that you are researching heavily. I'm hearing that strongly for none of you, okay? So take it as you will, dear Gemini. Loving light to enjoy this period. Again, I'm going to move into the extended part of the month reading with the 15th to the 31st of the month. Feel free to click through there, and you'll get ready to watch those readings, again, via the link in the description box below. Thank you all so much for your support with these readings. Love and light to you all here. Enjoy this period, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Gemini. Oh, and before we roll it out, again, I'm back in a mention right here. If you're watching specifically for matters related to love, art, partnership, harmony, beauty, you may want to check out your Venus sign. If you don't know your Venus sign, you want to calculate it, you can do so by scrolling down in the box below and clicking on the link that says calculate your astrology chart. If you click that link, then you'll be routed to enter your birth information, your birth time, your birth city, your birth date, so on and so forth. If you've got your time, then you most likely your exact time, talking like by the minute, okay? Then you will most likely get your rising sign, okay? So if you don't know your birth time, then you may want to play around a little bit with the time and see what kind of gets you clear on what your rising sign is, and you can kind of rectify it in some cases. If you have any questions, feel free to email me and I'll try to get back to you there. Okay, dear Gemini, again, love and light to you all here. Enjoy this period, and I'm gonna again move into the 15th to 31st of the month reading. To access those via the link below, just scroll down and click on that link. It says mid-January readings. See you there. Love and light, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing this journey of transformation, this transformational journey together as one. Love and light, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Gemini.